Owning a ranch has always been my dream. Wide open fields, peace and freedom far away from the chaos of the city. But living near an HOA meant trouble was never far. One particular woman, who everyone called Karen, seemed determined to test my patience. She believed her HOA authority stretched beyond her neighborhood and into my private ranch. One Saturday morning, I noticed a line of vehicles gathering outside my property gates. Curious, I walked out to see what was happening and was stunned to learn that Karen had told 150 real estate agents she had reserved my ranch for a private open house event and networking party. She had even printed flyers with my address on them, claiming she had exclusive access. I was furious, but I also knew this was an opportunity to finally put her in her place. The crowd of realtors tried to pull up the gate, assuming it would swing open, but I had locked it tight the night before. When they demanded to be let in, I simply shook my head and told them this was private property, not some HOA clubhouse. Some of them looked embarrassed. Others were angry, realizing they had been duped by Karen's lies. Karen herself stormed up to the gate, clipboard in hand, and shouted that she had the right to use my ranch because it was part of a community agreement. Of course, no such agreement existed. Instead of wasting my breath arguing, I pulled out my phone and called the sheriff's department. Within minutes, deputies arrived and began questioning Karen. The realtors, realizing they had been misled, started packing up and leaving, throwing sharp words at her as they drove away. Karen, however, kept insisting she had reserved my land and that I was ruining her event. The deputies didn't buy it for a second. She was cited for trespassing, fraud, and for organizing an event on private property without permission. As the officers escorted her away, I stood by my locked gate, feeling a mix of relief and satisfaction. For too long, Karen had acted like my ranch was her personal playground. But that day, her arrogance finally caught up with her. The realtors learned never to trust her again, and the HOA kept their distance. My ranch remained mine alone, locked, protected, and free from Karen's schemes.